no way out of here. There's no way out of here anymore, anymore. There's no way out of here. There's no way out of here. There's no way out of here anymore, anymore. There's no way out of here. There's no way out of here. There's no way out of here anymore, anymore. There's no way out of here.
My name is Jessica. I'm living with MS, multiple sclerosis. I've been going through this for 5 years. And I'm gonna have to go through it longer and hoping for a cure. Is still hoping for that cure. Improvements. I can actually stand on my own. I can't walk on my own, but I can use a walker. I couldn't do that before. Well, MS affects it affects my hands. Really weird. My doctor actually told me the one that I was seeing here in New Mexico in Albuquerque was telling me that's unusual. That usually doesn't happen to people who get diagnosed with MS. It doesn't affect the upper part of the body, except for the eyes. And for me, it affects most of my hands. Just makes them tremble a lot. I think they're doing research on it, and they're coming out with new medications every 6 months. But that's the thing. That's not a cure. It's a medication. You still have it. It's like putting on a Band-Aid. And we're just expecting a cure. Because that's all we want. MS is hell. I don't think anyone deserves to have it.
Jessica tenía 19 años cuando ella fue diagnosticada con múltiple esclerosis. La parte más difícil para ella es no tener balance, porque al no tener ella balance se le hace difícil poder caminar ella sola. Pues en este caso toda la familia, el papá, la mamá, los hermanos, es importante que ayuden a cuidar a la persona que tiene la enfermedad de múltiple esclerosis, especialmente para que la persona no se sienta triste, no se sienta frustrada, no se sienta desanimada. Cuando una persona con esta condición tiene el apoyo total e incondicional de su familia, es más fácil para la persona sobrellevar esta enfermedad. Y no solamente para la ayuda emocional de la persona con la enfermedad de múltiple esclerosis, pero también la persona necesita ayuda con las terapias físicas, con los quehaceres en la casa, con la movilidad. Es muy importante que toda la familia colabore y esté unida para ayudar al familiar que está pasando por esta situación. Es muy importante la unidad de la familia.
Sorry.
I'm Eduardo San Miguel Jr. and I'm her brother. Difficulty is definitely walking, just because she gets frustrated with herself too. And improvement, she's on a walker now, so that's a big improvement. One day I'll be able to take care of her more once I'm older, so that's what I always tell her.
And if mom calls and I go, who's gonna take care of Jessica? And that's a very saddening thing. So she needs to get better before I go and mom goes. Because without me or mom, what's gonna happen to her? The cure's gotta be out there. It's there. Okay? If people aren't born with it, then there's a way to regenerate the damaged cells, nerves. Something happened, I don't know, but I think that there is a way to reverse what happened. Funding, pues, gotta rely on insurance. Sometimes insurance don't even want to pay, for treatment. Young, she's still, energized. She got a lot, of life in her. So that's a big, benefit there. Okay, big plus. Not being able to walk freely. Not being able to, use your hands. That's the hardest thing. She was born normal, healthy, and at that age, to get the MS. I mean, why can't it happen to me at my age? I don't care. I mean, at my age, I already did what I wanted to do. But you see young people that age get it, and it's devastating. Okay. But I know that she can get better. I feel that. I know that there's something out there that's gonna work. Yeah, the doctor in Albuquerque, I don't remember her name, but she told me in her lifetime there will be a cure, that they were getting close to it. That's the only hope I have. The worst he told me.
My name's Emmanuel San Miguel, and Jessica is my sister. I'm the other twin, and her having MS is pretty hard on all of us. I mean, it's just something we gotta live with, but it's really hard to see her like that. I mean, a couple years ago, she was perfect, just like me, just like anyone else, and then this happens, and it's just tough seeing someone that was able to do so much, and then all of a sudden their whole life has changed just because disease that they don't know how they got or why they got, and it's just put her whole life on hold and completely changed her dreams and her life, and it's just not a good thing to see. It's pretty expensive. I mean, the MRIs and then the doctor visits, and it's always out of state usually because there's nothing here in New Mexico other than in Albuquerque. And that gets pretty pricey driving all the way over there, and what's really, really expensive is all the healthy food she has to eat, because she can't eat really any normal or junk food, so everything usually has to be organic, and just organic is pretty expensive, and it's just she has to take a lot of vitamins and supplements, and that gets pretty pricey too, but it's just put a strain on us. But I mean, it's hard, but hopefully we'll be able to manage. I mean, I love her with all my heart, and she's my sister, and I always love her, and I just want the best for her, and I just wish it could be me instead of her, and no matter what, whenever she needs me, I'll be there, and I just love her to death.
Think positive, don't think negative, because thinking negative just, it depresses you, and depression is the worst thing in MS. It really is. I guess my best advice to anybody that has MS2 is think positive. It can get better. It can. Life is what you make of it, and, well, you're not alone. And though there will be a cure one day, God keeps me strong. I've been getting a lot into my Bible since I got here to New Mexico, and I mean, when I did get here, I felt I was alone, even though I was surrounded by family and some friends. You know, you get that feeling, you still feel alone. But I prayed a lot and got into the Bible, and it gave me comfort, a lot of comfort that it's gonna be okay. And that's actually what I think is the most important thing, finding something that'll give you comfort through trials and tribulations. I mean, for me, it was the Bible. It was opening at the Word of God and getting into the Word of God. and finding acceptance into that. It was, I mean, I was in denial for a whole year when I got MS. I couldn't believe it. I'm young. I would always, I started doing the serenity prayer when I got here, like, God, just give me the courage to accept the things I can, and the courage to change the things I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. And that was my main prayer for, after a year of being depressed. This isn't in my control. But, well, actually, that's not true. I can control it. I can get better. You know, MS is a struggle. It's definitely the biggest struggle I've ever had. But it's not the end of the world. It's really not. It can get better, and even though it's difficult, it's not easy. If you stop anywhere, man, the relapses are just gonna keep on coming and coming and coming and coming. And it's, I mean, there's a way to get out of that, but it's hard to find that way. It's my only thing I can say is it's not over. I mean, there is a way out of this. There's a cure that will be coming in the future. I mean, don't know when. It could be next year. It could be in 5 years. But don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Man. Well, just surround yourself with a good support group. People that can help you. People that can understand that.
Tell me that you love me one more time, then I'll kiss you on the head and say goodbye. From the Colorado mountains to the clear blue Texas sky, say I love you one more time, I'll say goodbye. Tell me one more time before I go. Well, I'll tell you that I love you, you say I know. Well, I may be moving south, but this whole damn trip is cold. Tell me one more time before I go. turbines and the planes and the memories I'll keep. Tell me that you feel me when you